Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another episode of me doing CCNA Lab. Day 22 Lab, Rapid STP. What a what a journey. Um, all I can say is STP, very, very important. All right, now we're gonna do. We now let's just start it. First, we need to find which switch is the root bridge. Obviously, if you look at the priority numbers, they are the same. This is 32,768 plus 1, meaning this is VLAN 1 I'll be dealing with here. And compare MAC address for all four. Look like switch number 1 is has the lowest MAC address here. So switch 1 is the winner. This that means it's being selected for a root bridge. And next up is to find the port role slash state for each interface on this route. We could use CLI to do so. So I have it here open, enable, show, spanning tree. You could see here F01 designated, 2 designated, 1, 2, 3 backup, and 4 designated. So all you have to do is do that and check every port, every switches, and you could click here and create a label for each interface. Okay, delete, click on this one, click that. Oh, that's not I will, that's not what I want to delete. So delete, okay. And now, without using CLI, determine the port and each remaining switch on the interface. I mean, I really like using the CLI to configure or to find out what the port's role or state for each interface. So I think that's just more practical for me. But we could take a look at this. On the root bridge, the rule is once the switch become a root bridge, all interfaces become designated bridge. Sorry, designated port. And then the closest to interface that is closest to the root bridge is become a root port. Each switches only have one root port. Okay. And then it could have multiple designated port. For instance, this one, this one, this one. Um, because all the costs are the same, except G01 and G01 here between S3 and S2. Um, this G01 is 4, cost is 4, and the rest is cost 19. Okay, cost port 19 all port except G01, G01. Okay, the reason this is a root port is because if you compare the path between S3 and S2, this path have the lowest MAC address, so this one win, and that's why this switch is selecting this interface to route from here to here and to the root bridge. All right, I just gonna go ahead and manually configure the RSP link type. Just to remind you, link type, there's 3 link type: edge, shared, and point to point. So what we could do is select Um, let's do S. Just keep popping them on the right side here. Let's do switch one. Oh my God. Let's do switch one first. Enable configuration, configure terminal, and then we're going to enter the interface that we want to configure. Interface F0/24. Now we want to apply portfast because it's only an host, like an device, like PC, printer, that is only connected to this hub here. So we're going to do spanning tree. Sorry, I got a phone call. It's gonna wait. Spanning tree. We're gonna do portfast. Okay, that's for that. And then we're going to do switch 2. Just go and enable const t interface S0. We could either do each one or we could do range here. Range, oh my God, range F0/23 to 24. We want to apply another portfast. Portfast. Okay. And then switch number 3. Switch number 3 is this. So switch number 3 is share, I think share. So we're going to do F interface S0/2, S0/2, hit enter, spanning tree, link type, I'm gonna do, let me just double check here real quick before I do that. Do show span free. So F02 is a share, all right? So what we want to do, control up, span tree, link type, and then share. Okay. In fact, this is already automatically configure the type for you, but I just want to show you could also configure manually. Okay, and we could also do we could also do G01 just like that. Do in G0/1, hit enter, spanning tree, link type, point to point, just like that. And then that's it for now. We could go to switch 4. And then switch 4. Let's just first select 1 and 2. Int f0/24 spanning tree port fast. Okay, and then int f0/2 point to point, like point to point, switch to switch, right? Spanning tree, link type, point to point. Okay, so let's do some experiment here. Click on delete, delete. Let's say I want to delete this one. And then I go back and connect. 24, 0. But you could see here, this is automatically connect because we just enabled the port fast. All right. Do you think it's the correct link type for? Do you think it's the correct link type for switch 1 S04? Yes. This is a port fast. Um, the hub is just the hub is not another switch, so it's not really impacting the switch here. It's not point to point, right? It's I mean it is point to point, but it's also port fast. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys could do it. For me, it was a little bit challenging because I never see this backup before, and pretty interesting. You know, I mean, we could also configure this. Let's do that right now, actually. Int f02, sorry, in range f0/2, 3, hit enter. This is point to point, so do span, link type, point to point. Okay, just gonna check another thing here, make sure it works. 23. Yep, right away. Yep, okay. All right, guys. So that's all I have. Just want to share my lab experience. So peace out.